Okay, I've been in hospitality all of my life from the age of 16. Started as a pot wash because I had nowhere to live and it was the only industry that provided accommodation. It's been very good to me and I've been round the world on somebody else's pocket 3 times over. Been in kitchens that I shouldn't have been in, avoided kitchens that I should have been in, and ended up in Thailand as a life choice. The project that we do currently has always been on the cards. From working 18 hours a day in Michelin restaurants, this was always the goal. To drop off the grid and do a sustainable, proven provenance, low carbon operation. The concept of what we do now is farm to table, or table in farm, zero carbon footprint, organic, sustainable restaurant with a daily changing small menu. That's what we do. Boutique farming is quite a unique operation. It's a project that reverses farming. So people instruct us to grow, and in doing so pay us a flat rent. So we can tell them what they can realise from the space that they've rented, or they tell us how much quantity they want of a certain product, and we'll tell them how much space they need to realise that quantity and how much the rent would cost. So instead of just growing one product and then going to the market with everybody else and flooding the market with the same product that everybody else has got, reducing the market value so everybody suffers, we decided there must be another way to farm. So it was retainership farming. We are in business, but we are independent and we don't want just to be growing for one particular person. That's not what we're about. You come to us if you want a specific product, or you have an item that you need in your head to create this perfect dish. You come to us and we'll grow it for you. That's what makes us unique. We're not interested in the miles and miles of chemically grown lettuce at no money. To guarantee that our product reaches the chefs in this prime ultimate condition, we deliver it ourselves. When somebody gives us an item to grow or requests an item to grow, we do a little bit of homework on its indigenous background. So does it come from a dry, barren climate? If it does, then 6 months of the year Thailand would be suitable. 6 months of the year with the humidity and the rain, it won't be suitable. So what happens? Does it need a cold climate? If it needs a cold climate, we can create that artificially, but that's not what we do. Because the footprint of that air-conditioned stick of rhubarb would just be as bad as if you were flying it in from Scotland. So we don't do it, and we'll say, I'm sorry, it can't be done. And once people start realising how difficult things are to grow, and chefs realise, then hopefully you get inside their head, and when they create their menu next time, they have that thought process, rather than just going, oh, I want it because I can, because I am 2 Michelin star restaurant, I can get it from wherever and people will pay. It's not the point, is it? It's not the point. May is the farming and the background, and I'm the culinary and the sales, or we just help each other. May's in the kitchen if we're short-handed or we're busy. I'm in the farm if you know, things need to be done.
I actually like garden. I love garden, I love green, I grow everything really. Yeah, I'll starting as a hobby. Let's see what we're doing around here, and then I'll become
a business. It turned into a business,
really. Yeah. I learn by my mistake.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we team up on the farm. I'm the digger, she's the planter and the harvester and the grower. So on a Thursday, May starts bringing things in, and we start prepping it in our own kitchens in an interesting way. That whether we brine it, pickle it, salt bake it, kimchi it, whether we sun dry it, we'll just start the process. And all these products that will get delivered from our own farm, with no idea of what the end result will end up on Friday night. When things come off the fields on a Thursday, we then decide what protein that we need, and then we kill. I'm trying to find a nice word than kill. We kill the protein to suit the vegetable. The world of vegetables is bigger than the world of protein.
One in the middle. Close your ears. Easter. See, it's fatter than the other two? That's Easter. It's alright. Yep.
Our chickens and geese live on the farm here because of the smell, but the pigs and goats live away because of the smell and the farm being so close to the restaurant. We tried it and you can smell it. And then we'll put it together and come up with a 4 appetizer, 4 main course, 4 dessert menu for Friday. And the Saturday morning we then come up with a bistro menu and a tapas set. Sunday brunch is an amalgamation of everything we have, cooked in a different way. Like last night, for instance, we had people who came for dinner and then came back for brunch, and it didn't have any repetition of any food like yourself. The reason we opened the restaurant is because we wanted to showcase our product. Over there is where we grow for other people.
Oh, okay.
Over here, all mine. So we have Italian basil purple, Italian basil green. Now I like to use the Italian basil seeds, that's what I like to use. And I'll sprinkle that over tomatoes. Instead of having big leaf, I just take the little pollen and just put that over a caprese or something like that. Bit nicer. We always harvest our vegetables in bowls that have holes. So any wildlife has a chance to go. If you've got a snake bigger than this hole, drop the bowl. No, honestly mate, this is why I'm self-employed. All the way around we have our geese and our chickens. They run all the way around the border. Because they are pest control. See, I'm a different man now, I've got a shirt on. Right, for me, this is Mother Nature, right? She can grow the biggest, the heaviest gourd and it doesn't fall off. That's weird, isn't it? To me, that's just like Mother Nature at her best. So we have flowering dill here, flowering coriander here. Yeah, this coriander after 4 months turns into a beautiful white flower, but it takes 4 months of looking after it and it's hard. Right. We have our own seed bank now. We've been doing it so long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we grow. They're beef tomatoes. No, that's tomatoes. Beef tomatoes. Yeah. Check these out. These are spoon tomatoes. That's as big as they get. Japanese they are. Spoon. That's as big as they get. Now chefs bite my arm off for them, but a kilo of them is a lot. Do you know what I mean? I'll have 4 kilo a week. I was like, no you won't. I can't make 4 kilo of these. These are really hard to grow. Farm to table for us is products that are grown in your own farm, so you have guaranteed critical control points with a carbon footprint of no more than 30 kilometres. That's farm to table, right? If you can't do proven provenance to the point of you know who planted that seed, to us that's not farm to table.